Welcome to the vibe. Hello, if you're new to my channel, my name is Dana, aka the Psychic Baddie, back at here again with another video for you guys. And today I just wanted to do a general love reading. I am getting a speaker in the mail, so audio quality will be improving. I felt guided to do a general reading and really share with you guys that if you are guided here, that means that there must be a message in here for you. A lot of times and sometimes Spirit will guide the same people to my reading, and it's not because they're all in the same situation, right? But maybe the healing techniques that I'm sharing, a breathing technique, a journaling exercise, maybe those are the things that you needed to hear in order to push you into that part of your best life. Maybe that's the self-care routine that you needed to hear. The candle just went out. That's confirmation there. So sometimes you may be guided to my reading, and it's not so much to worry about the whole general message, but sometimes it's just one message that is meant for you. Chariot card. I'm hearing the words new beginning. New beginnings. I'm gonna turn the light so you can see a little bit better. I'm hearing the words new beginning. I'm going to give this a quick light. The Chariot card, it's all about forward movement. It's actually the only card in the Tower deck that represents movement that cannot move backwards. So this is really the checkpoint card here. Interesting, because I saw Queen of Scrolls at the bottom of the deck before we started. Queen of Scrolls is usually guarded. That's the Queen of Swords in the other Tower decks. I feel like I gotta take this card. Devil in reverse. I feel like for some of you, your devil energy is your self-protection. I feel like a lot of you were calling for a new beginning, trying to manifest a new life, or in some capacity, like you want to move forward from like childhood wounds. Like you kind of want to put that in the past and like move over to like, yeah, it's like a new life, because you're no longer being bogged down by your childhood, by your past. It's like being able to be present, being able to be centered, being able to have a self-care routine that fits, that works. Like I feel like that's the tranquility that you're moving towards. King of Scrolls here, that's pretty profound, because the King of Swords, I wanted to say King of Wands, those were the words that were trying to come out. But the King of Swords is a divine counterpart to the King of Swords. Why was I trying to say King of Wands? I feel like either this person is going to be truly passionate towards you, or you want somebody that's truly passionate. Okay, I'm getting two different messages. For some of you, this is the energy of somebody new. For some of you, this is someone from the past. That's why I was gonna say King of Wands, because it's like I was getting the energy of like a passion that someone already feels for you. For others of you, this person is just also going to be very passionate, and the King of Swords doesn't represent them completely, because the Swords is someone that's not really tapped into their emotions or their sacral at all. But I don't see that with this person. I feel like the King of Swords just popped out here because they are your divine counterpart, and they were trying to make that statement, versus as this actually representing the energy that this person's truly in. I feel like the Queen of Swords, represents the energy that you're truly in. Okay. All right, Spirit of the Highest Good, Highest Light. I really love this little oracle deck. I got it off of Etsy. It's an independent creator. I had intentions to get like this person's current feelings of you. For some of you who this is a past connection, you might have your guard up around this person because they haven't been somebody that's very easily expressed their emotions to you. They haven't been somebody that during their relationship has worn their heart on their sleeve. I don't even hear that. Excuse me, I'm just going to turn the music up and relight the incense. Settle into the space with you guys a little bit. This devil energy came out in reverse, though, and I feel that is profound. For those of you who look at the devil card and don't get scared, welcome to my channel where we don't. Please don't freak out. So the devil can only ever exist in your mind, right? The devil is really just the thoughts that we think, the beliefs that we have that limit us, hold us back, restrict us from our highest well-being, highest good, highest path, and those ultimate goals. The things that limit us, restrict us, the thoughts that bind us to our past. Again, with the Nine of Swords, it's no longer at the bottom, but the Hierophant peeked out there. I feel like you guys are trusting your intuition as well with your inner circle, and this person might be as well. Trusting their intuition more when it comes to their inner circle, and using discernment with the people that they surround themselves with. This is a specific message for some of you. In the past, this person might have made the decision to put you out in the cold or made you feel abandoned in some way because they chose their friends over you in a capacity, or it felt like that to you. This person could have made you feel like they were choosing their friends or the single life over you in the past. But Hierophant, this person I feel like is being spiritually awakened. They're being spiritually guided, or they're listening to their angels, or their spirit team is like whispering in their ear, like, don't have this up, don't have this up. Eight of Scrolls here. Yeah, because this is like the psychic. You see, she has like a fortune-telling ball, and she's looking up and she's reading the scrolls. She's reading what the angels are telling her, and then like, but people perceive it as like she needs the crystal ball, right? In reality, I don't need these cards. In reality, this person, I think they're realizing a lot of things that they don't physically need. And how their connection to source, to spirit, to trusting their intuition, whatever it is that they believe in that makes them trust that inner compass within them, whether it be God, fate, destiny, you know, whatever attribution that they give to that quote unquote higher power, but it's something that they feel is guiding them. Judgment, Star card. Wow, you can't make that up. Split the deck. We have the Judgment and Star card. As I said, they feel something is guiding them. You guys see all these cards? Okay. Let me fix this. We'll get into that deck in a minute. Queen of Cups was sticking out there. Hierophant is now the first card. Chariot was really the first card out here. I feel like the Chariot wanted to stay in the middle, but the counterparts are in the middle now. I'm hearing one more card, so let's get one more card. Spirit of the highest good, highest light. Can you tell me about what the people that you guided to this reading most need to hear today, please, Spirit? People that you guided to this reading, what's the most you need to hear today, please, Spirit? For the majority of you, this is a past person, but for a few of you, this could, like, there's some people who this is new. I feel it now, because now I get the Queen of Swords energy. There's some of you that are in the Queen of Swords energy, but are closer to flipping this devil up in reverse, that you could actually come back to a past connection. The Wheel of Fortune keeps moving. Like, time is an illusion, right? But time is real, like, in the real world. To our angels, to our spirit guides, time is really an illusion. We could learn lessons for our whole life, one lesson our whole life, and they won't know the difference because time is really an illusion to them. But for us, time is really passing. Years are really passing. Time is really going by. So I feel that Spirit is guiding some people to this video who are actually at the space of almost calling in somebody new, because how judgmental they're being towards this person and their past behavior. I feel like Spirit is divinely guiding some people to this reading in order to foster some forgiveness and compassion for themselves in order to have it for another person. There's something about you going back into childhood, looking at yourself as a divine child or in that youthful and innocent light, so this way you can view that person that same way, because this person's behavior is also coming from past trauma in childhood, and your behavior almost equaled out or bottomed out is what I'm seeing. Like, I don't know what that term really means here, but what I'm getting is like, I don't know why they're having me use that word I'm saying, because the feeling that I'm feeling is like what you guys did to each other kind of matched out. Like, you guys both were in this devil energy towards each other. And right now you're looking at this person, you know, perceiving them in whatever way, and Spirit is saying, look at them through the eyes of love. That's how you move this forward. So for some of you, there's the energy of this being somebody new, and it's only because you're keeping yourself stuck, not allowing the Wheel of Fortune to move forward. Wheel of Fortune represents your karma, represents your destiny. And for those of you who don't know the Wheel of Fortune card in the tarot deck, the Wheel of Fortune card has a handle of free will on it. And you can move that handle to the left or to the right. And I say when you move it to the left that you're going backwards, that you're repeating that lesson. And when you're taking the initiative to move it forward to the right, you're finally moving this Chariot forward. And with this Chariot card here, this is telling me that this is a checkpoint for you. Like, there's no going back to the version of you who felt insecure, who felt codependent. Like, once you flip this devil in reverse, there's no going back. Okay. You can't make it up. They're freaking here. And at the bottom, guys, I have to pull it out because at the bottom is Temperance. 3 of Cups. I find that very significant because I was channeling for somebody, for some people, right? That there's this energy of this person possibly making you feel like you were put out in the cold, where you now had to be in this version of self-protection, right? And you feel like that because although you intuitively and divinely feel this connection, this person has put a burden on you because of other people. There's something about this person prioritizing their friendships or prioritizing their single life. And again, this went out. Let's just keep going out. I wonder, I'm gonna go back and watch the video and see when this went out, because I feel like that's just divine confirmation. It has a nice, good, long wick. There's no reason why it should be going out, you know? So I do feel like that's divine. Or it could be the air that I'm blowing from the tarot cards. That too. But for the Wheel of Fortune to come out here as I channeled it, you can't make this up. And this actually reminds me of 9 of Swords here again. This is that victimhood. This is that sitting with that past energy, sitting with your childhood wounds, sitting in that past pain, ruminating there, allowing yourself to get stuck there, or allowing your thoughts to still manifest from this hurtful or painful broken place. So if you allow your thoughts to manifest from this pain point, all your actions will be manipulative, or they won't be true to who you are. They won't be authentic to how you really feel. They won't be authentic to your center, authentic to your inner compass, because you're being ruled by your past pains and you're being guided by your past pain instead. So Spirit is saying, look at yourself like a divine child. Go back and recreate this masterpiece. This divine child has a little paint palette here. They have a paint palette. And I feel like that's divine, because this is representing you really, you transforming with the butterflies here. Like a chrysalis. Yes. This is called the Chrysalis Tarot. But there's a song that says, like a chrysalis. It's by Londrelle, and it has another woman on it. I'll find it and I'll link it in the bio. Okay? Because I don't want the video to get copyrighted anyways. Even though I'm not monetized yet, it's okay, whatever. Wheel of Fortune. Soon come, right? So the Wheel of Fortune, it's interesting because the reason why this card is calling me so deeply is because I have an inner child meditation where I guide you through a field, and you walk up to this tree. And there's this huge, big oak tree, and it looks like there's a door carved out just for you. And as the door opens, you walk into this oak tree. You see a lantern sitting on a table in that oak tree. And inside the lantern, there's memories flying by, soaring past, of all these different memories throughout your life, throughout your childhood. And you see all these memories, and you're looking at them just go by, go by, go by within this lantern. And eventually, your mind, it stops on this one memory. This one memory that you need to see, that it's calling you to look at it right now. It's calling you to watch it back. So you decide to step into the lantern and revisit yourself within this memory. And you hold yourself. You reimagine that memory with you being your parent. You reparenting yourself. You giving yourself what you need in that moment. So when I've done that meditation before, a lot of people go to a memory that they have deeply suppressed, that they didn't think that would ever come up for them because they haven't thought about it. And that's what I'm talking about, because this feels like it's on a subconscious level. I feel like you feel anxious, you feel anxiety on the surface when you're triggered from this past pain, from this childhood wound, but you still don't know what the root is. You still don't know what's the memory that my brain is trying to run away from and not repeat. What is the experience that my brain is giving me anxiety about that it doesn't want to see repeated? Because that's what a pain point is in your body. Remember, we have physical, energetic, and emotional health. Okay? The only way to truly heal emotional pain is to also heal the energetic connection to it. And the same with physical. It all starts with energy because we're energetic beings. When we interact with someone on a physical level, face to face, we have a confrontation, we have an argument, or we have a situation, an experience that harms us or we feel is painful, right? That affects us on a physical level because we're face to face with this person, correct? Or we're interacting with this person through social media. Either way, it's in the physical realm. It's physical pain, right? Sometimes we're actually beat, actually hurt. Emotional pain, the emotional damage, trauma, PTSD that comes with those experiences that we carry with us. But PTSD, I want you to understand, is also a manifestation of an energetic experience that your body is having. But in society right now, we label everything as physical and mental, physical and emotional. And we don't talk about energetic pain. We don't talk about how emotional pain processes in our energetic body. Excuse me, that's what I meant to say. 3 sheets to the wind. I split the deck here, and this is popping out. This is in reverse, but it says blowing off steam, rebellion, merriment, overindulgence, and escape. 3 sheets to the wind. Again, with the number 3 here, we also saw the 3 of cups, the 3 of pentacles, right? And another 3. I forgot which one it was, but every time the 3 came out, I was referring to this person overindulging and spending time with friends, or making you feel like less than, or making you feel outside in the cold. Part of the reason you feel like less than is also coming from this childhood pain and the fact that you feel triggered. And I want to really emphasize that, because this person's behavior, yes, was wrong. Yes, was immature. I'm hesitant to say wrong only because everything's divinely guided, right? And we all have free will, but the star always comes in to divinely guide us towards our highest good every time. So this person might have taken actions that weren't always in the highest good, and you got triggered by that, right? Then it started to act on your past pain, and the universe kind of comes in as like, wait, let's save this though. How can I get us back on track? Is kind of what the star comes in to do. The 3 sheets to the wind in reverse, again, I feel like is the energy of this person letting that energy go. This person is no longer going to be the person that prioritizes friendships or prioritizes I'm hearing frugal, fleeting experiences. Frugal. I wonder why I heard the word frugal. Because it feels like holding back in some capacity. Like I'm being frugal with my time and energy. Yeah, that. Childhood, simple pleasures. Catching lightning bugs. Remember when you used to just sit in the joy of catching lightning bugs? It's interesting, there's another child here in another tree. This is experiencing a positive memory now. This is how you get back to being sweet as a Georgia peach. You have to come back home to yourself, to your true kindness, to your true nature, which is your charm, it's your tender care. That's how you have a delicious experience in this life. Oh my gosh, bless your heart. Bless your heart. Be devoted to yourself now because you are worthy of it. The number 6 here is reminding me of reconciliation. And I love that I put the heart and the number 6 right between these two people. But first you must reconcile with yourself. I don't think a lot of people understand that. I think a lot of readers look over that fact when we talk about reconciling with another person in our lives. Because look, oh my gosh, look what's coming out. Nostalgia, stomping grounds. Yeah, you guys have been here before, like, also in another life, is what I'm hearing. Swinging on the front porch. Like, you guys have had these experiences before of good times together before in another life, which is why it feels so natural, because it says be in nature here. I feel like it feels natural for you to be with this person, like swinging on the front porch. This is how this person feels too, but I feel like this is something that they haven't told you yet or completely showed you yet, because I'm seeing the throat chakra card in my mind. Again, with the number 6 here, I just want to really emphasize that a lot of readers don't really talk about how you must come home to yourself first. Look at the way that these cards go. This is a domino effect, baby. It's like the dominoes are like falling this way. You first need to come home to your inner child. Come home to that version of yourself. Heal and process these past pains and wounds. Get to the root of what is triggering you. That's how you find balance. That's how you turn this wheel forward with the handle of free will, right? Turn that wheel of fortune to the right into your good karma, into your good destiny, into good times, into what feels natural. This is a past connection that you have memories here, you have nostalgia about. For some of you, you almost want to call on somebody new because it would feel easier, but Spirit is saying that's a cop-out. That is like a cop-out to, instead of doing the healing work, I'm just going to go and run to somebody new, but then you'll just repeat the same cycle. Spirit is saying that would be like turning the wheel of fortune to the left. So instead, Spirit is going to have you revisit a childhood memory because you do feel nostalgic about this person. The reason why you're in this Queen of Swords energy of trying to like block off your emotions and kind of be in a more heartless energy is because you perceive this person being in that way. When they put you out in the cold, or you perceive that they put you out in the cold. I feel like this person never truly did that. This person would never actually truly do that to you. I don't feel like this person could really truly let you go. But you perceive that this person chose their friends over you, and that perception triggered you into manipulative behavior or some sort of tendency that might have caused a breakout fight or whatever jealousy or insecurity or codependency that kind of put you in. Don't really feel codependency. It feels more like jealousy. It feels a lot like jealousy, and kind of sparking arguments around jealousy, creating tension around jealousy. And with the word devotion here, I feel like you not understanding that this person like is truly devoted to you. This playful teasing energy that this person has, I feel like it doesn't allow you to perceive that they're truly devoted to you. For you don't feel like their playful teasing energy is devotion, but to them, they love being like that with you. Like, they love that they can feel that way with you. This person truly, 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 truly loves you. They truly, 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 truly love to spend time with you. For some of you, you don't perceive it in this way, and this is why you want to call on somebody new. You're trying to block yourself from your emotions or how you truly feel for this person because you think that that's what they're doing. It's truly not what they're doing. They're actually trying to bless their own heart right now. They're actually trying to bless your own heart. They're trying to focus in on their heart space and in turn kind of tune to your frequency as well. I feel. Here's the thing about divine counterparts. If you start to do the healing work, that person's going to feel naturally the vibration of you shifting, and it's going to prompt them to shift. So that's what I'm trying to say. Is I feel like this person is kind of isolating themselves in order to do the healing work, because this person perceives that they have some healing to be done. And I feel like they're actually isolating themselves, or kind of, I don't want to say isolating because it doesn't completely feel like they're isolating themselves from you, but I do feel like they're kind of pulling themselves back a little bit, just putting a little bit of distance, just so that they can have clarity to truly heal and get to the root of where this is coming from. Because I feel like this person is starting to realize that this isn't truly coming from you, and a lot of times they might have attributed this devil energy that they were feeling, or the anxiety that they were feeling, instead of attributing it to some childhood experience and trying to find balance through that root and through getting to the root of it. They were believing, or kind of like taking the easy way out and saying that it was this connection and blaming it on either you, blaming it on this connection, and you perceived it as them blaming it on you. This person actually doesn't have negative feelings towards you, but I feel that their behavior has made you perceive things in that way, because this person had negative views towards the connection because they kept attributing their feelings of anxiety and everything that happened in childhood and this devil energy that they were feeling to the connection, when it was coming from a deeper childhood core memory and it was rooted in a deeper past pain. And I feel like you're also beginning to understand this. That's why you were divinely guided to this video, to get this understanding, to get this clarity with the star card here that is the card of divine guidance. We have not 1, 2, but 3, but 4 horses here, which represent the divine chariot. The chariot energy. Typically in other decks it shows 2 horses. So there's 4 horses here. The star card is about divine guidance for me. It's also about divine communication. I feel like this person is being communicated with by the divine realm. How's your mom and them? Your people, reach out, strong roots, connection, presence, reunion, and foundation. And again, it's a tree. And how's your mom and them? I feel like looking back at your childhood, what was your experience or your relationship with your mother like? Maybe this person is also thinking about that too. Maybe they're thinking about their mother, their relationship with their mom, or family tree. Yeah, because your mom is the one who births you. It's interesting. This says family tree here. I never realized that. Your mom is the one who births you, right? So, very specific message for some, but some of you could have lost your mother, or this person could have lost their mother, and you were there with them through that, or just in general, if that doesn't resonate for you, you guys have been through really hard times with each other, really difficult, painful life experiences together. And the time that you were together, shit really went down, is what I'm hearing. When life gives you lemons, yep. That was confirmation of what I was saying. Yeah, when life gives you lemons, you guys together, you made lemonade. You kept each other optimistic. You kept each other persevering. And this is just beautiful energy. So 3 sheets to the wind. It's coming out again, but now it's upright. And this is trying to come out with it. And it's pot calling the kettle black. See, I love that because you were getting upset at this person for overindulging and escaping it. In some capacity, I don't feel like yours is escape, but you have double energy in this connection too. So some of what you're doing is hypocrisy. It's a projection, and you're actually more similar than you think, blaming it on the other person. I feel like you guys were doing this. Like I said, this person kind of, you perceive that they were blaming you, and that's because they were blaming this connection. They kind of were blaming your behavior, but they really were just trying to attribute what they were feeling to this connection and thinking that if they got out this connection, they would no longer feel that way. This person might have removed themselves from this situation or gotten out of this connection. You guys might have separated or split up in some capacity, and this person actually realized or is realizing now there's deeper roots to this pain. There's deeper roots to this anxiety I'm feeling because this person is not in my life and I still feel this way. So it's coming from a different place, okay? Okay. And there's more than one way to skin a cat. This was in reverse, but I love that it came out in general because it talks about breakthrough, solution, originality, receptivity, and faith. So no longer caring what other people think, especially with that 3 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles energy continuing to come out. I don't care what my friends think about our connection. I don't care what anybody else thinks about our connection, family, whatever. I care how I feel. I'm no longer gonna be a pot calling the kettle black. I'm gonna look within myself, introspection needed, to see where I have been blaming other people, and instead see where I can heal myself and become more balanced, get to the root of my tendencies, get to the root of my behavior, get to the root of why I'm attracting and continuing to repeat these cycles in the first place, so this way I can move forward. Chariot card, Wheel of Fortune, move towards my ultimate karma and destiny. Breakthrough, solution, receptivity, and faith. There's more than one way to skin a cat. I feel like you guys are going to have this breakthrough because at the end of the day, you guys truly do love and enjoy each other, and you guys have been through very hard times together. I feel like the reason why you guys are going to have this breakthrough is because this person is going to realize, like, no one has held me safe or made me feel safe in the situations that you have, like no one has been able to hold me through those situations. And I don't feel like this person would say that you held them, like they wouldn't use that word, but it's true. Like, you guys have really been through some very difficult situations together, whatever it may be. It could have been a death in the family, not necessarily a mom. It could have been a health diagnosis. Whatever you guys have been through, you really have been through like something difficult together. I feel like it was on both ends though. In your life, it's been something difficult. In this person's life, it's been something difficult. And you guys have like held each other through that. I just wanted to get, like, there's a card that fell. Oops. Crystal fun too. How's your mom and them? Reach out. I feel like this person is gonna reach out. Like, I'm hearing the words, I just haven't said it yet. Honestly, before I got on this, I had a dream. I had a dream that someone saying, like, just, I see it happening, okay? Spirit is guiding me not to share. I see it happening, okay? Spirit of the highest good, highest light. Can we get one card just to confirm? Sorry. I was asking them to confirm that it's someone from the past. 5 of Cups, 7 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. With the 2 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. 2 Pentacles. 2 Pentacles is about a choice or decision to be made. Right now, 5 of Cups, I feel like you both feel sadder than you believe, sadder than you think that you're not together. Both of you feel this more than you know. 7 of Wands here. 7 of Wands talks about perseverance. So that's interesting because that word was on one of the cards here. Chicken with the head's cut off. It says redo for best results, and it says deadline. And that's interesting because I remember how I was talking about how to the angels, right? To your spirit guides, time is really an illusion because for them, you could learn one lesson for your whole life, but for you, it's really years are going past, right? Years are going by where you two are not actually connecting, and then eventually this person finds another person, right? So that's the energy where I was feeling like there's a potential for the new, because there's something about this Queen of Swords. You really have to take the free will. It's really your decision here. Free will, Wheel of Fortune. What are you going to do with this wheel? Are you going to turn it to the right or to the left? Are you going to turn it, you know, backwards or forwards? Are you going to choose to turn this devil energy in reverse? That's why the 2 of Pentacles is here, because you both have a decision to make with free will. And I do feel that this is in your highest good to persevere through this, because that's why Spirit is here guiding you through this message. Judgment card here. Judgment talks about coming home to yourself. So I feel like not doing this would be avoiding coming home to yourself in some capacity. 7 of Coins, it talks about reaping what you sow. 7 of Pentacles to me. Reaping the fruits of your labor. So it's like planting seeds and allowing them to germinate. You've done all the work. You let just the right amount of sunlight. You watered it just a little bit each day. You watched it. You talked to it. You watched it grow. And that's what happened with this connection. You guys really nurtured this connection through. You guys have strong roots now. Like, that's why I feel like this is like your people at this point. You have a strong foundation. So why not come back together? Because you two have been through so much together. It's truly what I see. Queen of Cups came out again. That's interesting because the Queen of Cups, I did see it in this deck before too. I feel like it's an energy you need to tap into. Queen of Cups came out upright with this deck. Now it's in reverse when I just popped out with this deck. And I feel like that's because you're balancing your emotional space. Queen of Cups, she's the ruler of the water. Water represents our emotions, your ability to be receptive, and not manipulative when someone, you know, triggers you. But to be able to, like, hold space, walk away if you need to, but hold forgiveness and compassion. It's just a different energy than the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is a little bit more hostile, a little bit more cutting, a little bit more, I don't give a F what you feel about what I say. But that's not really true to who you are. Being heart-centered would be coming home to yourself, which is that Queen of Cups being completely balanced, right? So I feel like the Queen of Cups, or you as the Queen of Swords right now, you were showing up as a Queen of Swords, but I feel like through this reading and through this process of you kind of coming home to yourself, doing that inner work to revisit whatever childhood memory it is at the root of this, and process this past pain, process this source of pain, process this root, you know, and really get to the root of it. Redo for best results. But there's a deadline to this. You got to move. You got to do it now. So I feel like that's why Spirit guided me to get on and record. I wasn't even going to record today, but sometimes Spirit guides a video and you just got to do it. And I'm trusting Spirit right now. And yeah, truly. I feel like that's all they have to say. I feel like they don't want to overdo it. but they do want to emphasize that redo for best results. I do feel a reunion coming. So for those of you that feel in a more hostile energy, do the work. Go within. Revisit the memory that's making you actually feel unbalanced, because there's something that's causing an unbalance here. And I feel that both of you kind of perceived it as like being this connection as the problem. And now that spirit kind of separated you guys a little bit, they're allowing you to come to the awareness that there's a deeper root to this experience that you're having with this person. It's not them. It's not the other person. It's actually your past experiences. Okay, so boom. Deadline, stress, chaos, refocus, and redo for best results. Again, with the deadline energy though, chicken with the heads cut off. I know that's like an anxious feeling. We did see the 9 of Swords come out before as anxiety that you guys felt like in the connection and attributing it to something else. So Spirit is saying like the reason why you feel this frenzy, this stress, this chaos, it's coming from your past pain. So if you refocus and are able to kind of like zoom out and realize that it's not coming from this connection, it's not coming from this other person, you can refocus on what it is you actually want to do with this person, which is that 7 of Wands energy here of persevering to actually reap what you have already sowed together. Okay, but there is a deadline here. Like I said, time is an illusion for the angels, for the spirit realm, but actually years have gone past. You know, years go past, years go by, and Spirit is saying you don't have more years. You have moments, you have minutes, and you have months. So it's time to get it together. It's time to step up, redo for best results, tap in to your inner child, to yourself, to your love, to your true, real love. You can't authentically love from an unhealed space. You can authentically love from a place of pain. So nurture yourself today, okay? So this way that you can experience this beautiful love in this lifetime, because you deserve it, truly. All right, hotter than blue blazes. Passion. You can't make it up, because passion is the card that I saw before. Happiness, everyday magic. Childhood, and soon your childhood is going to feel like this. It's not going to be a source of pain, but it's going to be a source of simple pleasure, because you're going to have re-nurtured those moments. So it's about really re-healing those memories. Like I said, revisiting that memory, reparenting yourself in that memory, giving yourself what you did not get. So if you're crying, holding yourself, telling yourself, I'm here for you now. I am here for you. You know, because it's just reaffirming to your subconscious mind and your mental brain that you can be there for yourself, that you are the one that shows up for you. Okay, even in the face of perceived abandonment. And that's what the trigger is here. Okay, so have the kindness and tender care for yourself. If you have compassion with yourself, that is how you have it with another person. It is absolutely, totally impossible to have compassion for another person without first holding that space of forgiveness and compassion within your own self. Holding that space for yourself, for your inner child, and for even the space of forgiveness for your behavior towards this person, or your behavior in this relationship, or your behavior in your past experiences and your past connections that were also a trigger of this pain. Maybe you were in manipulative behavior in the past, either with this person or with other people, because you were triggered by this pain point and this past pain. And Spirit is saying, even forgive yourself for that. Again, emphasizing this deadline. This all needs to happen now, right now. But hotter than blue blazes, the passion that flies off of the radar for you guys. Passion, sensuality, amoreness, chemistry, longing, and instant crush. I do feel like it was an energy of an instant crush when you two both met. Hotter than blue blazes. I don't feel like anything has ever tuned this connection down. I feel that even in distance, you guys feel very, very, very strongly for each other, and that your flame is constantly ever burning for each other. And it's so strong, the passion that you feel for each other. I don't feel that it could ever go away. And I do feel like that is why Spirit is guiding you to come back together in this life, because this is the person you were meant to be with. This person is meant to show you how to come home to yourself, and vice versa. You were meant to show this person how to come home to themselves too, to truly be able to tap into their heart space and to operate from a centered space of their inner compass. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you for joining me today. If you like this video, if it resonated with you, feel free to comment. Let me know how it resonated. Let me know. Feel free to just subscribe and like this video if you want to see more content like this. Let me know if you guys want to see a pick a card. Let me know what you prefer. All right, thank you guys so much love. Peace, baddies. Bye.